find anybody innocent or guilty at the criminal inquest. They just want to get their findings and advise the director of public prosecution. So they don't know they can't say who is guilty, who is not guilty. They can't say they can't do anything. So the case has not even started. We are even yet to know what the cause of death. We have not yet to see evidence. We are yet to even pick the evidence. We are yet to even know who did it. So for one
suspect.
Mr. Emma, do you want to talk?
Because kò sí anybody tó wà níta tó ń lọ jẹ́jọ́. Kò sí anybody tán mú sí ilé ńsìn tó fẹ́ lọ sí court. So kí ni court fẹ́ sì tìlé lórí? Kò sí nǹkan tí court fẹ́ sì tìlé lórí fún mi.
Ẹni tó lè ṣe gangan ti sí àwọn tí mo sọ yẹn kí bàbá Mohbad tó bá fẹ́ gbọ́ tèmi he needs to deliberately ask that lábẹ́ bó tilẹ̀ wù kó rí ẹ bá mi gbé orò dìde lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ mi.
Ẹ má bínú sá o, ẹ má bínú sá, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ sá, ẹ má bínú sá. There are so many things I have seen in this case that sometimes I feel ẹni tí kan kùn jù gan kò gbé gbèsè tó yẹ kó gbé. Now, even this Baba Mohbad that we're talking about, I saw one musical video that he released recently, right? And I asked myself, with all of these on ground, is that the next thing to do? Is that the next thing to do?
The truth is,
I did, seriously. Before now, it's a different ball game.
You have right to that perception. If you want me. Kó tó rí pé Mohbad ti ẹ̀ dáyé ni máa ti ń kọrin. Ó lè má popular. Ó dẹ̀ lè jẹ́ pé wherever ó fọ́ máa fọ́nì tí báyìí sọ ó lè dé stage kan nínú kọ́mọ ẹ kó gbé ògo orin àbí kí wọ́n gbé èwo ló fẹ́ tó dẹ̀ rí pé ọmọ òun o tó bá wà pẹ̀lú òun bí kó kọrin àbádẹ́ ìwọ báyìí pé well the only person that wants you to do well more than yourself is your father yàtọ̀ sí ìyá tó bí yàn particularly is your father èèyàn kan tó fẹ́ kó lórúkọ jòun lọ nìyẹn do àwọn bàbá mi wà kọ́mọ tó lórúkọ wọ́n ti lo ọjọ́ ọ̀la ọmọ gan mọ́ títí time tí wọn kọ́mọ yẹn ṣiṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe kò lè rí kankan so ẹ ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọdún bàbá Mohbad tó yẹ pé ó ti ń kọrin nínú church ó dẹ̀ rí pọ́mọ òun wá gbégbá orin òun ló mú fojú ẹ̀ sọ́nà church ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ kí ọmọ yẹn rí ògolo débi pé dolókìkí you have to give him kudos. However, if he is now mourning tó wà pé ṣọmọ mi ò wá ní kọrin mọ́ kọ̀ràn kíkọ́ ẹ̀ ń dìbẹ́ yẹn I will just continue. Let me just be singing to console myself, to even pacify myself that àná ẹ̀ nípa náà iṣẹ́ òun yóò yìí. Hey, do you understand? Ẹni tó sọ ọmọ ẹ̀ nímọ̀lẹ̀. Hey, do you understand? Pé kó wá tọ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ sínú ẹbí yẹn. Kó wá tọ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ sí gbogbo nǹkan. Tó wá pa ìmọ́lẹ̀ yẹn. Bó jẹ́ kí bàbá yẹn lọ wá lantern. Cause orin ló fi ń tan ìmọ́lẹ̀ sáyé. Kó jẹ́ kó wá lantern pé màá ṣàtọ̀nà yẹn sẹ́. Àní pé I will not fold my ògo òdílé wa rè. Ẹni tó máa fi orin gbé orin yẹn sẹ́ lè parẹ́. And we are not going to be deceiving ourselves. And to bá gbóhùn bàbá Mohbad láti mọ̀ pé kò ń ṣe he is talented. He is naturally gifted. I listened to some of the tracks. As in, I felt it to my bone marrow. Wow. When he composed it, you will see the pain. Kò dẹ́n ṣe pé bàbá kọrin mi. Ó lọ kọrin tọwọ́ bọ̀dì ṣègbà kan. He sang along the line of his pain. The inspiration came from his experience. Pé wọ́n ti jojú mọ́lẹ̀ nínú ayé. Wọ́n máa tún fẹ́ jẹ́ òkú ẹ̀ o. Èmi ò lóhùn orin. So you can understand the connect and love. Baba, bá ṣe love ọmọ ó jura wọn lọ. For a man to stand up until now, káàdì bàbá Mohbad kàwé gan, tó ní owó ni, ti rí wèrè ju ìtẹ́ ti rí lọ. The only difference is that The man can stand on what he wants, but he doesn't know who do I trust. Shele so otolo so on that CB atele on that so is mentally he has been depressed. State to bomo egon is enough. Ọmọ tó wà nule mansion tó ń gbé no mansion wọ́n wá fẹ́ gbé owó nule ogbe sabe staircase. Normally on a good day, a normal Oyinbo will tell you, why did you put him down? Why did you put him on the deck? Oh, because talo baba òun go le shop mo ebe now. Òun fẹ́ gbọ́ mo òun kò jẹ́ pé òun fẹ́ ọ̀tá wọn ló fẹ́ arrange ọmọ kò ní sọ wí kọ́ gbọ́ mo a fẹ́ gbé sí okay fi sórí bed ńbẹ̀. Ẹ wọṣọ fún bẹ̀ tẹ́ síbẹ̀. Tó bá máa gbé àwọn tó máa gbé wọ́n máa bá nípò ọlá ipò ẹ̀yẹ ẹ wá lọ gbé sábẹ̀bẹ̀ yẹn. How about pé star lọ́mọ òun? Ṣó go yẹn ṣé ìmọ́lẹ̀ lẹ́ ń ṣe báyìí? So whatever it is, him going to sing is because he wants to pour out. He sang in the line, are you saying? In the line of his pain. And he has the talent. Onwambe. He has the talent. He has the look at the composition. Emil, we grieve in different ways, and I see nothing wrong in that. He cannot say because let me so about Cosita, you'll be singing in this private capacity. Adema react. But he needs to like sing and express himself to the world. So Emma Binu, I'm saying, just see it that way. That's my own perspective. But I hope you can see it in that way too. Do you understand? Up TV.
I agree with you. At least your explanations makes a difference there.
Thank you, my brother. Okay, so do we have another person? So we've concluded that we should not, take a protest to Downing Street, White House for now. I am saying, and that's why I'm still grateful to God. Ọlọ́run tó tari mi wá sí gbogbo side B. Kàn lé mi pa yẹn. I get tó ajẹ́ kí n rí B dé because tí ẹni tó assist pẹ̀lú advance ticket yẹn mi ti ẹ̀ rò pé máa lè rí miss torí mi ò lówó àti ra ticket gbà yẹn. Ṣé ẹ get me? Tẹ́rọ Ọlọ́run fi bà mí nìyẹn o. If I tell you my story on this thing, tọ́lọ́ fi ṣe tí mo fi débi, ẹ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Mi mọ̀ bóyá mo ti sorry. Kid Boss, did I tell you this journey? Abike, did I tell you?
Yes.
From the passport
Yes, ẹ sọ fún wa
Yes.
last week.
Ayínyáda
He told us.
ní September bóyá 8 or 9 or thereabouts or 10. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi, one of my friends, tajọ lọ school, ó wá sábẹ́kúta. Ó ṣe wá sábẹ́kúta nìyẹn. Ó wá fún birthday àbúrò ẹ̀. So ó ti wá dé. Ó ní tó bá dábẹ́kúta ó máa pè mí, ó pè mí a day before. So bó ṣe wá dé, kò tiẹ̀ pè mí bóun ti wà níbi party yẹn. Wọ́n ní Yomi ń bolo wà. Mo ní mo wà lọ́fíìsì. It was on a Sunday. Wọ́n ní má bínú, mo máa fẹ́ tọrọ nǹkan lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Mo ní kí nìyẹn? Ó ní birthday àbúrò òun lòun wá fún òun kò sọ pé òun bọ̀ lábẹ́kúta. Mo ní yẹ́yẹ́yẹ́. Ó ní so birthday àbúrò òun lòun wá fún òun lòun tọ́jú ẹ̀ ilé òun ló gbé. So ó dẹ̀ ń ṣe 40th birthday. So but MC tó wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn òyìnbó ló kàn sọ. Òun dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé tí bá wà bí màá lè pa àwọn èèyàn lẹ́yìn dáadáa pé kí n kàn fi wá hánà òun pé ṣé mo lè bá bọ̀. Mo ní okay, if that is what you want, ó lè gba nǹkan ti lọ́wọ́ mi. It's not MC tó yẹ pé wọ́n ti sanwó àbí nǹkan mi ìdẹ̀lẹ̀ máa ọ̀rẹ́ mi ni. Normally tí máa lọ ṣe MC gan outside nínú Ogun State, Lagos State 500,000. Mo kàn sáré ṣọ́ra, mo dẹ̀ wọṣọ, mo débẹ̀. I performed, I did everything. Immediately I finished performing, of course, nice one. Ọkọ àbúrò yẹn náà dùn. I'm like, Yomi, ọkọ àbúrò mi rèé o. Pé wo tó bá tiẹ̀ láwọn èèyàn pé cost immigration ni wọ́n Abẹ́òkúta mi dẹ̀ lọ wà. Tó bá ní èèyàn, you can always rely on him. He will help you. He's ọ̀gá ni níbẹ̀. Mo ní, oh, that's good. Àdẹ̀gbà nọ́mbà ara wa. Do you know, after I finished the party, tí máa délé mo kàn ní immigration. Mo á ti bèrè lọ́wọ́ máa yẹn pé how long ló máa ń take? Àtàwọn sọ̀rọ̀ ní maybe 2-3 weeks àwọn máa jáde. Mo ní okay, ìyẹn ṣì better because Èkó yẹn ni mo máa ti ṣe Ìkòyí gbogbo wa máa ń sá lọ Ìkòyí. I got home. I looked into my passport. Yẹn ti ẹ̀ wo passport yìí. I realized that my passport is less than 3 months to my expire. And I messaged this person. Also, tó máa gbà. initiated it. You know, I went for the capturing. That was probably on the, that's maybe 12 I went for the capturing. Just more capturing, but book to buy me book. Offer me the 3rd day or 4th day to capture. Change get to make application 3 or 4 days. Lama phone to buy renewal and it. So I went there. When she capturing won't keep me on immigration. We have photo. Where? Do you know that? Okay, come and greet our guy too. He was going to like that you are around, and he would like that if you leave, you didn't come. And they look your guy, going, "Oh, Yomi Fabiyi, are you my beautiful blah? You should have told me. What have you come to do here? I've come to do is renew my passport. You should have told me. I would have escorted you into the place. Now, you're a VIP. Okay, can you go? Thank you, sir. Have you done the? I said, we've done it, sir. I said, okay. And for people like you, you didn't pay for express, but I will take care of that on my own. You'll get your passport tomorrow. Yeah? I said, thank you, sir. I got the VIP treatment. They called me the 2nd day. I got the passport. Mo sosu no biti ma sosi, mo dem ba life lo. Mo nse gbogbo ti ma se lo. Mo nse activities mi lo. We had the protest at the House of Assembly coming and other things. Lo and behold. If I had not done it, because normally to buy passports normally on the 2nd of October, or even more, because 2 weeks one can get 2 weeks. Okay, so we allow Akbar. We
are with you, Baba.
Mani allow Akbar. Okay, she will So I now looked at it. Nígbà tí wá di pé ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀, àwa fẹ́ lọ fún tí someone mi ní commissioner of police. Aṣọ yìí, the black one. Protest a ṣe ní Kòròdú, mo gbé báàgì sẹ́yìn. So mo wá ká aṣọ yìí síbẹ̀ pé ọjọ́ mẹ́ta ni wàá lómi, ìjọ́ tí wàá lò bọ̀. Mo kàn sí fojú wo pé tí bá ti ní mi ò gbà pé tó bá wò pé bí Yomi fẹ́ ṣàgídí, wọ́n lè ní kó detain mi. I you understand? So the next thing, mo kọ kaṣọ méjì, mo kà sínú báàgì yẹn, toothbrush àti toothpaste. Mo go toothpaste yẹn dé London yìí, mo kó sínú bẹ̀. Mo wá mú passport yẹn, mo hà sínú ẹ̀ pé àìmọ̀ wọ́n lè ní condition of bail is my passport. I get what I'm saying? And èmi tí wá wò báyìí pé I was thanking God inside of me pé Ọlọ́run tí ẹ̀ bá mi ṣe, I have renewed my passport. They won't be able to reject passport because irú wa ń sìn wá ní ọmọ ní ẹgbà passport ẹlẹ́. You shouldn't be able to travel and stuff like that. So my intention is that if they want to collect my passport, I won't need to say, ma lọ sùn bí again. Kọ́tọ́ mú passport mi dé. So mo ti bá wọn múlẹ̀ in advance in case they want to bail me that day. And I only spoke to my people on my WhatsApp group that I'm going to some place that have been summoned by the Commissioner of Police. Totally mu, Assistant Commissioner of Police, ko jí pè mí, ki PRO, ko pè mí. PRO was telling me, you have stirred the honest nest. I said, okay. And I went. So when we decided to have the meeting and everything, I said, bag yen wa bi ti mo gbe si. You understand? Aṣọ wa nu e mi ti ko bole. Because normally this would have been my choice of my aṣọ to ba te fe ko na àwọn white ti ma wo. Ele o te ko se favorite mi ko lele. So oh, I'm there. And luckily, you know, like I said, when I did that, I did the same passport for my own son. Passport of me, because I did it with my son. Can imagine. So at the end of the day, the meeting total, number my mi to ma di alẹ́ 28. Timothy Sasibi Timowa. And I realized that no. So they actually wanted to take my life. Only me don't lọ sí anywhere to mọ̀ pé man law that they will get me down. And they said, don't even make an attempt to attend that protest. Yomi, you will do that protest, but that might be the last time they will see you in public. Don't even try it. Ah, well, no. How do I do it? Past 10 lale on the 28th. The few funds that was used to support me, who are no account to break the silence foundation, me over 300,000 naira. I can't go into the bank. I have to go into the bank to even withdraw that, and it's less than 300,000 naira. What you want, buy? Ah, you alone. You know, she buy. Tamole pay. It's only true. Cover me out. That's how God works. So, alone. Tanima pay. The travel agent said, "Okay, we've got a seat for you. You need to make payment." I said, "What about an advance?" I can't call many people. Say, you have to drop a deposit. God, direct me to who I will call that will answer and help me out of this. The first person I called responded. The woman, she's in America. I'm very sure she's on this live show. She's watching me. She said, okay, give me 5 minutes. I'll call you back. I said, don't even, if you want to do it, don't call me back. And I sent message with my private number. I sent to her, she said, send the number immediately and delete it in your site. Because immediately it drops, I'm munching it. She munched it. I said, ask the agent for the account of the travel agent. She said, I will do this. And then immediately she phoned me and said, I have done so amount for them. So they should be able to come up with something. I said, over to God. I did not know whether they have done it, whether they didn't do it. I swear on my mother's grave. Not until the morning of 29th. Before I have an idea whether the ticket was done or not. And it says we're going to be leaving on that evening of 29. Okay. Evening of 29. The ticket was issued past 11 on that night of 28. So I'm going to be leaving on the 29th. Okay. Where I am, they arranged for cab to enter into the, Korobitimowa. I went into the back of the car. When it was in the afternoon, they said, don't even stop anywhere. Said if they have their way, they will not want me to leave where I am because anything can go wrong. But if I am going straight to the airport, and they prayed that nothing must stop that car on the road. That was why Ashotowa lorun mi. So she protested Mohbad. Kolowa lorun mi. Because then I don't know what is going, whether I'm still going to go, whether I'm not going to go, and they said, they issued it, they sent it to my email. I got to the airport in the afternoon. Of course, the counter will open or somewhere. I waited. Molo become the airport. Molo face mask. And because I was not carrying luggages, so many people did not know I was traveling. If not, they would have maybe to me for and say, Yomi that is, saying they should come for protest is running out of Nigeria. And they must not know. But at least I know they cannot come and shoot me inside the airport. So at the end of the day, while I was in the corner, Timowambe, I was posting, talking, doing everything, normal, because I must not let a single soul know that I am going out. These people, they are desperate because their notion is that Yomi Fabiyi has images of the CCTV with him. And only him knows where this CCTV are with the source. They want to take care of the source. But if they leave Yomi Fabiyi alone, if he's out there, he can still, it's just like nothing is covered. So take care of Yomi. It's easy to threaten or take care of the source. So that was why I need to move away. Because in that toba move missing, only cover is in two phone me, or two bogo phone me, or babo phone me, or delete whatever, or the power tammy down. What is the essence of the struggle and the whole fight? nobody will even know
wọ́n fi nípa olúwẹ̀ báyẹn sá wọn kì í pààyàn báyẹn wọ́n máa injection ni wọ́n máa fún yàn ní injection yẹn ni wọ́n
máa
fún yàn ní injection ni tí wọ́n máa wí kí olúwẹ̀.
wọ́n lè ṣọ́ta mi wẹ́lẹ́wẹ́lẹ́ torí mo yọ̀dí wọ́n wá kun olúwẹ̀ láì ṣẹ́rán so gbogbo kí ni ẹ̀ mo kàn ronú pé báwo mo ṣe máa pariwo yé mo hẹ̀ ọ̀bọ̀yọ́ máa dè mí ní tí ẹ mọ̀ but they are determined to say ẹ̀yànjú Yomi and there's no two ways about it so by the time tó máa di pé kẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ mo dúró títí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí check in aláàkọ́ bọ̀bọ̀ security ibi tí mo jókòó sí restaurant ó lọ bá mi wò ó ló bá mi lọ wò ó ṣé wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí check in aláàkọ́ wọn ti check in padà tó máa dé lẹ́ẹ̀kejì báyìí I get saying mo check in lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ £40 ni mo dé lóyìnbó £40 ló wà lọ́wọ́ mo ṣáàkọ́ máa gbé mi lọ nígbà tí immigration Nigeria máa bèrè lọ́mọ àti immigration lọ́kọ́ amọ̀jì NDLA amọ̀jì £40 ni ṣé mo léyàn tí mo fẹ́ lọ bá mo ní káàdì náà ok £40 gẹ́lẹ́bẹ̀ kẹ́mi ṣáàtì ẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ bọ́ọ̀dì kúrò mi torí yẹn mo mọ̀ pé máa fi rìn so tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì tó ń gbé mi lọ yẹn mo mọ̀ pé from France to UK ni but my intention is mi tí mo bóyá ẹni tí mo ń lọ bá UK ó máa gbà mí tí ó bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tí máa ríyàn tún pè bó jẹ́ from there ó tún di bóyá America ni àbí Canada or bóyá anywhere and God so good àṣegbò wòlímọ̀ wa wọ́n ṣá wọlé àwọn ọ̀nà plane ó di lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́ gbogbo ìdájí yẹn gbogbo òru yẹn so we left Nigeria on the 30th ọjọ́ protest yẹn gangan but we left early in the morning ní ìdájí láàárọ̀ so gbà tó máa fi dílẹ̀ tílẹ̀ máa fi mọ́ mo ti wà pẹ̀lú àwọn tó fẹ́ lọ protest mo ti dé France mo ti tan wifi mo ti escape halfway 80% safe and I started coordinating the protest and ensure that it goes well now at least I get what I'm saying and at the end of the day ibẹ̀ ló ti wá done on me pé now that me have escaped ẹni tí mo fún ọ ní address ẹ ẹni ẹlẹ́ni tó ní CCTV tí mo ní kó lọ báńkọ́ tọ́ndẹ̀ ti pè mí the deputy commissioner of police in Lagos State called me and said the boys have been to the place. If one of those police officers no snitch tó fi ní kó lọ mú èmi yẹn won't the same person do something to that person and I have no means to call the man and say sir are you safe, is anything happening to you, are they threatening you? No means. I burst into tears. But if I escaped, what would have happened to this person? But with all that, it's quite unfortunate. Some people still feel like, hey, Yomi, okay, téèyàn bá jẹ́ ọmọdé náà wá ti gbogbo ìtàn sọpá gbogbo fíìmù tí mo yà lẹ̀ ṣíkún ni ó bá dúró dáadáa ọ̀yẹ́ olè máa bọ́ sórí social media kó ṣàmà lẹ́nu pé báyìí lòun ṣe jẹ́ báyìí but some people think ó sálọ mo yẹra nítorí pé mo mọ̀ pé ohun tó fẹ́ fi òkú mi ṣe is to cross huge fear and distraction and kó fi pa gbogbo kíní yẹn pé nígbà tó ti mú Yomi yẹn tó rí pé òun ló dìde sí tó ń lọ síbi tó yẹ kó lọ yẹn everybody máa káwọ́ wọn rọ̀ ni gbàtẹ́ pé gbogbo àwọn tó kún ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ náà kò sí tó bọ́ sí orí physical tó kọjá yàrá wọn orí social media nìkan ló ti ń fàjá kọ́dẹ̀ wá sí kìíní so the thought ìwọ tó lọ jù ìwọ ló máa bá lọ o tún gbẹ́jọ́ yẹn lọ sí assembly o tún gbẹ́jọ́ yẹn lọ bí and that is how God did it. tí mo fi bọ́ France ni mo ti ń sọ fún ẹni tí mò ń lọ sí ilé ẹ̀ France ni mo ti ń sọ fún ẹni tí mò ń bọ̀ àbá London pé mò ń bọ̀ bí báyìí o but of course mi ì lè lọ sílé ẹni yẹn mọ́ torí ẹni ọtún mọ̀ pé ilé ẹni máa ń dé sí France lẹ́ni yẹn ti mọ̀ so that is the sacrifice for this kind of a struggle. That is part of my story. It's just a fragment of a story but I have to share it because ẹni tó bá máa ròyìn ogun kò ní kú sójú ogun